It showed up super early. It all works good. Oh, it keeps popping out of there. That's why. Okay, that's normal. I can fix that. Ta-da. So this is kind of a loose ends video where we fix the heater control. I had to order some new interior parts to make that nice and complete. You know, installed the sun visors, and then and also fixed the power steering leak. Progress, nonetheless, but mostly just tidying up odds and ends. How did I get this thing in there?
I think we flex things. Yeah.
Oh, there we go, yeah.
And go into reverse or something.
Yeah. We have to fix this one little bracket. This side wants to pop out. I don't know if I can see that in the camera. This side wants to pop out. And so sometimes it just kind of derails, see, like that. Other times it stays in.
What is it?
Well, it's just like a plastic push pin. So we just need like a screw on the back side. The one nice thing about working on car interiors is like, you get to sit down. I mean, for part of it, you get to sit down in a comfortable seat. The rest of it, you're like stuck under the dash and wishing you were dead, but. Okay, I put a screw through here. I don't know if you can see that. There, a little pointy screw sticking out. It'll clear the radio. I mean, that's the plan. So now I guess glue it all back together. Delsol parts are too expensive though, man. It just goes, oh, there it is on eBay. Click. Show up now. Problem is, this is why you don't buy a car that's missing half of the car. Because you end up buying all these little things and they nickel and dime you to death. Honestly, I think that the most value in this car is if I parted it out. Like, there's so much Delsol specific stuff that, like, it's a no-brainer almost. Part it out, it makes money, but I'm not gonna do that because I want to put this thing back on the road. On the road. Remember that movie Tommy Boy?
No.
Chris Farley, David Spade.
I didn't see it.
What? Holy shit, Jeff. Are you kidding me?
I honestly don't think I've seen it.
You have to go watch it. What are you doing here? Go.
They made a few movies.
Yeah, Black Sheep and Tommy Boy. It's just Tommy Boy. Because Tommy Boy isn't just a dumb script that they wrote. So you know Jim Farley that runs Ford now, right?
Yeah.
Well, he's actually cousins with Chris Farley.
Huh.
And Jim Farley, he's the CEO of Ford now, but his dad did finance, like loans for automotive industry.
Huh.
And so quite literally, Chris Farley and Jeff Farley would be in the back of his dad's car, and they would drive her all around the Midwest to go to all these meetings and all these things. Yeah, and so they were always on, the whole movie is just like road trips, right? So they're always on these road trips. I can take that away.
That's because that's what he knows.
Yeah, and so they wrote a movie, and the movie is so genuine because it comes from reality. It is what they actually did.
Huh.
Yeah, which is like freaking awesome. Snap-on pry bar. Snap-on pry bar. Don't forget it. Don't care what Snap-on tells you. Always a pry bar.
They don't still do detachable faceplates.
I don't think so. Are you gonna steal it and put it in a car that has a single din? Like, I mean, you gotta be pretty poor to steal a single din radio. I don't think we're at that level of poverty in Canada. Okay, that is very well seated in there. Here's the radio plug. Managed to get the radio in and functioning. Would you just look at that? Radio. No radio. Lovely. And where are my little brackets? I got my brackets. I can't remember where they go. Mr. Sandman, what the? now we got this bracket here. It's supposed to go under the carpet, but I can't fit it under the carpet because it's, well, maybe I can. I should just try at least. I don't want to try. It's not going to fit. It doesn't want to do it. Let it go. I don't care if it's on top of the carpet or not, personally. It's slightly more difficult if you want to take the carpet back out and clean it, but I mean, I've already cleaned the carpet, so don't worry about it. The fact that these brackets were missing, I had to order these off eBay as well. It's just like, I need that. Oh, well.
So what had happened? They just lost them the first time they did this, or?
Well, no, like I think the car was about to be, was being parted out. It was going to be parted out.
Oh, maybe you got the same ones.
Yeah, maybe. Problem is, the heater valve isn't doing anything. I think it's probably disconnected somewhere, but let's just see. So, hey Jeff, can you stroke the heater valve back and forth? Oh, okay. How about like if I move this, do you see anything? No? Okay, let's see what's under here. Okay, move it back and forth. Oh, yeah, okay, I see it. It's not even connected. Okay, move forward. Okay. Put that on there. Leave that guy there. Okay, in there. And okay. How about now? Is it doing something? Yep. Yeah? Okay, I'm getting full stroke here, I think, as well. Let's see. Yeah, that's went all the way there. And it's hitting the pin here. So, yeah. Okay. Fixed. Oh, nice. That was easy. Okay, cool. Problem solved. So, Joel brought cookies. This is on the crappy little phone. And look down here. Radio. Bloop. Hit play. And there's a copyright strike. Okay, I forgot to turn the camera on. But this is Joel's fault.
It is.
O-ring in there leaks. We have a puddle here. But we also have a puddle there. But
Yeah,
there's more out of the container than in the container. But that's okay, because we're used to things working like that. Ta-da! A new O-ring. Another thing checked off the list. Yay!
Smells
I
like
don't know.
alcohol. You're clear now.
Yeah, let's get a jack stand under this side here. Okay. We had some issues during our test drive, so we wanted to do a nut and bolt check over the whole car, especially the front suspension. I don't see anything wrong.
Just rack play that you're feeling, maybe?
Oh, that way? Yeah. That's normal.
No, but I mean, do you think that's not what the rattling?
No. We actually need to get this on ramps.
Do you have weight on the tire and see?
Well, yeah, because then everything's in the normal suspension spot. So because right now everything's hanging, so it's loaded up. So if you push it up, then it's in its natural loose state, kind of. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Well, we can do that. We can just jack it up and put the ramps underneath.
I don't think we'll get high enough to jack it up. Got a 2x4 in there. That's not supposed to be there. Yeah, there's your problem. Good old concrete floors.
You didn't just go over them, you shot them back.
That's amazing. How? My concern Okay, so we tried to put up on ramps, and I drove up the ramps. The ramps just shot underneath the car, and I landed on them. Whatever, it's on the ramps now.
There's almost no oil leaks. The part that's supposed to bolt to the knuckle, the whole brake line, the brake line's just zip tied to it because the bolt snapped off. Oh, we gotta replace that the shifter rear bushing.
Okay.
Is solid aluminum.
Oh.
It's like transmission wire. Oh, dude. You see it? See, everybody? This is what your caliper does, but it doesn't have bolts. Like, what
Cover's not bolted
the shit?
to the bracket.
Okay.
Is there a bolt in the top one? Where's the light? God damn it. Okay, there's a bolt in the top one.
How big of a bolt is it?
Well, remember you gave them to me, like the ones for the fit.
Did I?
Okay, well I think this, yeah, it's bigger.
That one, hopefully.
Yeah. Very much likely. Oh, ye nut and bolt check.
Hard to do that bolt check when there's no bolt.
Son of a goat herding monkey's ass. Well, it sucks to know that I drove this thing like this. Okay, that's tight. Now the other one is totally it's just loose.
Okay, you have another one.
Yeah, it's in there.
Okay.
Oh,
You gonna check the other side?
everything's better when there's two of you. Two. Yes, I'm gonna check the other side.
While you're there.
While I'm here, I'm gonna check that the other death wheel isn't armed and loaded. Okay, so now the ball joint's also tight. Yeah, that was probably the rattle. Brake caliper was not attached. I mean, it had one bolt in it, but it was finger tight. The other bolt was missing. I drove this thing to the glass shop and back. Well, luckily it didn't like jam up and yay! I'm alive.
Let's do it. Why don't you find a button on one of those keyboards and lay down some kind of beat? I think we need to cut our losses when we get our family and Portal out of here. Morty, good music comes from people who are relaxed. Just hit a button, Morty. Give me a beat. Oh man, okay, all right.
I think that's it for today. What did we do? We got the radio installed. We got the center console brackets in. We got the center console permanently installed. We got one sun visor installed. We found that the brake caliper wasn't actually bolted onto the car. We drove over the ramps and got them stuck under the rockers. We fixed the throttle cable stop so it would actually not get wedged. So now it's actually like just a nice, easy opening. No pung. There was a bunch of brake lines and brake proportioning valves that were not, they had no nuts holding them to the firewall. So they're all now bolted to the firewall. I took out some crappy tech screws that were there. Now we're waiting for the e-brake boot to show up. And that'll be kind of it for the interior for the most part. And I think that's it for the day. It's nice outside, nice sunny day. Gonna wash up and get out of here. What do you have to say?
I got to help today. That was fun.
Goodbye? Or goodbye? Goodbye. Good night. See you later.
It's over.
What are you still doing here? Go home. It's over. We're done.